Amazing people, welcome to another amazing section of charity. To all my charity tribers all over the globe, you guys are the real MVP. A big shout out to all of you. Thank you for all the likes, the shares, the comments, and everything in between. I do appreciate, and I don't take this for granted. If you've not liked, if you've not shared, if you've not commented, if you've not done any of these, what are you waiting for? This is a global community, and we're going global. Follow the trail, like, share, comment, and do everything in between to make this happen. Help us reach a wider reach, help us reach people and make people learn value just from this channel alone. I do appreciate every one of you, and I'm saying a big God bless you. Straight into the video for today, I have an amazing topic, and that is why I'm really excited, because I'm all about giving value, and nothing less, right? And so today's topic is all about how to enjoy your company. I don't mean tagging friends along. There are people that cannot just do without friends. There are people that cannot do without sitting on their own. It's something that they have never tried, and they don't think they would ever try it. And I'm coming, or have come here to say today that learn how to enjoy your company. It has a lot of benefits, yes. But first things first, I would love to say this. There's a myth going around that those persons that stay all by themselves, that do things all by themselves, they are sadists, they are this, they are not friendly people, and all of that. That's a lie from the pit of hell. That's a lie from the pit of hell, because you know what? Learning how to love yourself has a lot of benefits. Has a lot of benefits. And learning, people that learn how to love themselves, they are not sadists. Please, let's erase, and scratch that myth from our mindset. People that learn to love themselves are not sadists. They are amazing people that know who they are, what they want, and you know how they should be treated. So straight into the video for today. I am excited. I don't know why I'm even more excited than sending this video out, but I'm really excited doing this video today, because I really want people to understand themselves, to love themselves even more, and appreciate themselves better. So how do you love yourself? There's so many beautiful ways you can actually learn to love yourself and enjoy your company. Remember, the topic is how to enjoy one's company. How do you enjoy your own self? Number one, do things you love. Like, always be all about doing things you love. Do you love cooking? Do it. Just enjoy it. Just relax yourself doing this thing. Do you love crafting? Do things you love. And funny enough, doing things you love most times turns that passion, right? It's actually passion. Doing things you love is passion. Now, most times one gets to turn that passion to money on the long run. But just learn how to appreciate whatever you like doing. Do you like crafting? Do you like braiding? People just like all these kind of things. Do you like painting? Do you just enjoy, like me, I enjoy talking, and that's why I'm talking. Do you like talking? Anything you love doing, just always find the time to do them by yourself. Just find the time to enjoy your own company by doing things you love, not bringing anybody involved or bringing anybody to serenade you and all of that, but just doing the things you love all by yourself, and enjoying your company by yourself. It is very important. It helps you to build more on that thing you love, and eventually, who knows, you can turn your passion into a money making machine. It happens, yes. And yes, I'm seeing this brand as a brand that is global, and obviously going to turn to something that will make lots of money, and even open doors for me. Who knows? But yes, that's what I'm pitching for in the future. This video is actually a reminder of what is going to happen. But yes, please, my lovelies, charity tribers, learn to do things you love, something you love doing, push for it and continue doing it. Number two, learn to go out on solo dates. I know everybody knows about going on dates with your partners, going on friendship dates, and all of that. Let's push for solo dates. You, yourself, and I go to the best restaurant yourself, the one you can afford. Yes. Go to places you can afford that you would want to, explore by yourself. Go to the museum by yourself if you want to. Just go out by your own self. You don't need to take friends with you. Go out by yourself. See things by yourself. Now, going out by myself, if I can spend so amount of money by myself to a certain place, you would have standards. You have not really unrealistic standards, but you will know that there are some things that nobody can just push you around or talk you down for, right? I took myself out. I can buy this for myself, and one human being is talking about it's going to be very, excuse you, I don't understand. Is it money you are talking of that you are trying to pull me down? So when you go out on your own, by your own self, you love to appreciate things. Go out by yourself, buy things by yourself, do things by yourself. It's going to help you a lot as a person. And yes, this is not pushing for one gender. I'm talking on behalf of the two genders, both genders, the male and the female. Everything going to be said on this video applies to both genders. Don't get it twisted. Now, next on our list is learn to sit in silence, just by yourself. Sometimes you can just learn to be indoors by yourself, just because you want to learn more about yourself, right? It happens. Just be indoors by yourself. You just want to sit, enjoy the atmosphere, want to know more about yourself. how you think, instead of everywhere bubbling and noisy, everywhere is just, you put songs, you put movie, you do this. You just want to sit and think by yourself, right? And it's a very good thing. Learn to sit in silence and just think. I'm not saying overthink, but just think for yourself. Another one is learn to take courses, not irrelevant courses too, but courses that will build you in your line of direction. If you're in the business line, learn to take courses that will help you, push you to be a better person. The next rated this in this place, the next rated this in this industry. Just learn to take courses of upgrade, courses of, more insights, mentorship classes, just to be better at what you are currently doing. And this doesn't stop in the business area, also in the career part and other aspects of your life. So please learn to take courses, learn to take courses that will actually build you in the direction you want. Now, another thing, right? I wrote a couple of things down, so I'll be, looking like that. Okay, so next is celebrate yourself. Once you learn how to celebrate yourself, you will not be looking for validation from outside. And yes, this is not to say validation from outside is not necessary, but it will not be all that important to you, because you understand yourself and you celebrate everything. Celebrate every little win you have. You just paid that thing, you just bought this, you just went to this, you graduated from this. Learn to celebrate yourself. It is only you that know where the shoe is paining you, so celebrate yourself. Very important. Another thing is explore your creativity. How do you know that you are creative if you don't get to spend time by yourself alone? How do you know that you can do some certain things if you don't get to spend time alone by your own self? A lot of persons, I know I actually know how to talk. I'm a very good OAP. So as many persons that are out there listening to me right now, if you have jobs for me, please. But yes, jobs that, not anyhow jobs, but jobs because I'm going to actually do my scrutiny. But yes, I am an OAP. Yes, this is funny. This is what I do. I enjoy talking. I enjoy crafting. I know how to craft a lot of things. I make different things. It's just that for some time I've not been doing it. But yes, I major on crafting. I major on basically talking without stress, talking without getting to look at anything to back me up. I just enjoy it. It's more like a gift. Creativity, yeah, it's more like my own gift, right? Some persons don't do that. It's not like I talk all the time. I talk when it's needed, especially when I'm creating content, right? So explore your creativity. Learn to sit alone. Ask yourself, what are you good at? What do you know how to do best? And I'm of the opinion that God did not leave, or God did not create anybody without any gift or talent. Everybody has a talent. Everybody has a gift. And I'm prepared to die empty. I don't want to die and still have plenty talent and gifts inside of me that the world did not see. No. The world has to see every talent and every gift that God has given me. So staying on your own or enjoying your own company would open your eyes to know what you're good at. Will open your eyes to explore your creativity all by yourself. And this doesn't stop the fact that other people would not have input, right? But it just says that you already understand yourself to know which is good for you and which is not. So when other persons are actually saying, or whatever they say, it's more like a confirmation or just a little input. They don't get to push you to doing what you don't want to do. They just get to have an input or a little say of what they feel you're good at, why you get to resonate with them or not. So it's either for now you are knowing yourself, not somebody knowing who you are from their own end. No, you know yourself and you know what you're good at. You might be that you're good at some certain things, but at the scale of 100, there are some that you are overly good than others. So the ones that people will not tend to push to you, you will know how to say, oh, okay, I know I'm good at this, but I cannot major on this, because you've explored your creativity, you've enjoyed your company, and you sincerely told yourself the truth. Because sitting on your own and learning to enjoy your company will mean you saying some certain truth to yourself. That is what it actually meant. Straight to it. Spending time with God, though, sitting with yourself or enjoying your company will also mean you spending time with God. You know, that spending time with God also would actually open your eyes to explore your creativity. Because while you are spending time with God, once you're having one-on-one conversation with God, your maker, your creator, you will be open to your eyes will be open to so many things. You're praying, you're communicating with him, you're talking to him, you're reading his word. It's opening your eyes to certain things that you used to think you're not good at, or probably you feel you were good at, but looking at the word of God, that is not your line of action, or that is your line of action. So spending time with God would actually propel you and help you to know what God has called you into. It's just simple. It's this simple. Enjoy your company. I understand, oh, let me bring Choma, let me bring Ifeanyi, let me bring Dumebi, let me bring Toby, let's go out. That one is not bad. but it is important you learn to love yourself. Treat yourself the way you want others to treat you. That is the simple logic. If you feel that you're good enough for some certain things, start taking yourself on those things. Take yourself on those dates. Be better at what you do, right? Be better at what you do. You're looking up to somebody as narrated something in a person in the industry. You should also think of becoming better at that same industry too, right? So you cannot do all of these if you don't spend time on your own. And do you know, I have this philosophy that when you get to spend time on your own and you observe all these things, you don't become a mediocre. You're not confined into any shape. Your brain is refined to be better off at what you want to do. Yes, your brain is refined to be better off at what you want to do. And so I'm pushing it for. I am an advocate of spending time alone. Yes, it doesn't make you a sadist. I just said that at the very beginning, a few minutes into this video, that you are not a sadist. You're just knowing yourself better, knowing how to treat yourself very well with care, and knowing what to do. You know, when people now tend to push their narrative about you, you'll be like, okay, this is who I am. I don't tolerate nonsense. I think I watched one of these programs, this Miss Nigeria stuff. Was it Miss Nigeria or Miss World? And a lady was treated in a way that was not supposed to be, right? She just walked out of the setting. You know why? Because she knows that in as much as I need this award and I need to be better, I understand that I am more than that award. I am essentially somebody of, great value and should not be treated in any manner. And so in settings and in places where you are being rubbished down, because you understand yourself, you're going to stand up and walk out of such situation, walk out of such places where you are not longer valued. And this also brings us to, once you know yourself, right, and once you enjoy yourself and you get to know yourself, you're self-aware and you love yourself, that picking friends will be very easy. You will know what you want and what God wants about you. Because now, you're in great communication with your maker. You guys are talking, you're speaking, you're praying, you're reading his word, you're saying things about your life in his word. Rather, yes, your life in his word. And you're knowing how to navigate it better. So please, I am of the opinion, 100 billion%, if there's anything like that, that you should learn to appreciate yourself more. That you should learn to enjoy your own company. Enjoy your own company. Yes, please do. When you enjoy your company, there are some things you just say no to, and you mean no with your own full chest. You don't need to do people pleasing. You don't need to have eye service and be like, what have you did? You know yourself. You cannot go and do. You cannot kill yourself now. You cannot please people on your own detriment. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't. So I'm of the advocate. Please learn to love yourself. Please learn to love yourself and enjoy the benefits. We only have one life to live. Just love yourself, enjoy your company, and everything will fall in place. Trust me, everything will fall in place. So I wrote down some benefits to loving and enjoying your own company. I'm excited because I'm so happy about this topic. Number one, you think clearly. How many, I don't know if many persons have been in this situation where a lot of persons are saying different things about you and your brain is being clouded. Like you're thinking, yeah, somebody's talking, you're thinking, your head is just all over the places. You don't know how to process things. But once you enjoy your company, you start thinking clearly. You don't make decisions based on emotions. You make decisions based off of you knowing yourself for who you are and what you are able to do. Right? So benefit number one, you think clearly. Number two, you discover your gifts. We already said that. How? Exploring your creativity. And in our how we also talked about you get to spend time with your maker. And there's no way you spend time with your creator that he will not start pointing out talent inside of you that you're able to do. He will always do that. He will always point out something inside of you. So you get to discover your gifts. Mordecai was just a wine bearer, right, to another king. But he did not know that he had the talent of being a leader. He was the one that came to lead the people of Israel on how to build the walls. And he eventually became their governor. Have you also forgotten about this other man, Gideon? Gideon was from the least tribe in the whole Israel. Benjamin was just the least, more like their last born. He didn't know that God can use him to become a leader, to lead people to war and bring victory back home. He didn't know that. God even called him a man of valor. Or what about Esther? Esther was an orphan, staying with her uncle. But when she when she started following through with what her uncle was saying and all of that, God made her to realize that she is a queen and set things in place for her. How many of you are doubting yourself? You just need an alone time with God so that God will open your eyes to know who he has predestinated you to be. There's nobody on planet Earth. He has told us in his word that before he formed us, before our mother and father even met, he has already known our destiny. He knows everything about us, what we will be. Even this day, I'm going to be speaking to some set of persons listening to me. He knows I'm going to be the light of the world, the city set on a hilltop that cannot be hidden. He knows all these things. But how would you know if you don't get to spend time with your maker? It is important to spend time with the one who brought you to planet Earth. He is the clay man. That's what they call them, right? I really don't know. But yes, it's the one that is a clay man that will now, you are the clay, it's the one that will now do or reform you into the way you want it to be. Is your pata pata. So before you get to discover your gifts, you need to be in relationship with the one who has called you to planet Earth, and that is the Almighty God. Yes, that's one of the benefits. Number 3, you become emotionally strong. You know, and people see this thing as a negative, more like a negative thing, right? For a lady to be very, very, or okay, you have ladies and guys, both gender, to be like, if you're not my friend, no wahala. They're just nonchalant because they can do without you, right? And even if you are in their presence, they are okay with you being in their presence though. But if you decide tomorrow that you don't want to be friends with them, they actually can do without you. So many persons see it as a disadvantage though. But I really like that part. Funny, right? But yes, I really do appreciate that part. Right? You are emotionally strong. You are not moved. You will not cry. You left me. I am done. I am not done. Oh. Now that time my life starts. No verse. But it is what it is. Honestly, I will not start crying because somebody left. Because I already know the kind of person I am. I already love myself too much to start crying for other persons to stay. So you see the benefits, right? You become emotionally strong. Another one is you build self-love. There's nothing like self-love or self-awareness. Self-love and self-awareness, the two of them. You will get that when you start learning how to enjoy your company. You love yourself more. You are becoming self-aware of who you are, right? You know things that you like, things you don't like, things you know. There's so many things to this thing, and it has a lot of advantages. I am selling this out, though. This is my number 1 secret. You guys should learn to enjoy your own company. Another one, stop seeking validation. When you love yourself, when you enjoy your company, you will not seek for validation. You will not want to, I'm not saying you will not pay attention to people, right? But you will not feel that if these people don't say anything to me, my work or my words doesn't matter. You know who you are. I'm self-aware of myself. So if you like, say what you want to say, it is your cup of tea, right? That doesn't mean that I will not accept positive criticism and all of that, right? I will, but I will know how to pick words. I will not be emotionally drowned, or I will not be down to say, I'm feeling somehow. This person has said this about me. No. I will love myself too much to even want to even allow somebody to talk to me anyhow. Or rather, want to bring me down with their words. Your words is okay, but not as important as how I see myself. So you enjoy this kind of sweet, sweet benefits when you learn to enjoy your company. See, if you do this thing, trust me, you will enjoy yourself. I'm very honest. You will. You gain more confidence. You are not telling yourself that this person where I know now. No, this is not out of pride, but this is the certain truth. No, like when you learn to enjoy your company, there are some things that you just outgrow. You just outgrow them, not because of anything, but because of the fact that you have learned how to enjoy your company. You gain confidence. You are not telling yourself, like we already previously talked about, looking for validation, external validation. You're not doing all of those because you have confidence in yourself. I can walk into any establishment and talk to them about whatever I need to talk to them. The highest thing they will only tell me is no. Because why? I have confidence to take me there, to say what I need to say, and I leave. If I'm not granted, it's good as, okay, I should do better and elevate what I need to elevate. But not that I will not be frightened to talk to people or frightened to express myself, right? The only thing I need to do is to be very careful of how I say whatever I need to say, even when I'm angry. But for the fact, for talking and expressing myself, please, because I already understand myself. Because I love enjoying my company, and that is where that attribute came out full force. So please learn how to enjoy your company. It reduces stress and toxic. You avoid toxic relationship and friendship too. You will know that there are some people you should not have along or tag along as friends. This is not because you are proud. You are proud, or you have one thick shoulder somewhere. It's because you've analyzed yourself, you looked at yourself, and you know what is good for you. That some certain persons are not supposed to enter into your life, not because of anything, but because you feel that you want more. There's more to you than just be friendly with everybody, or rather have friends from all nook and crannies of the whole world. No, there's more to you, and so therefore you would know how to select your friends. They used to say select your friends, select people like beans, and it is true. You will know that there are some people that are poisonous. They are not supposed to be your friends. So you select those ones that are good enough for you. Yes, everybody has the opportunity to select your friends. Example, Choma wants to be my friend, but me, I don't want Choma to be my friend. I'll keep her at her level. She will understand. I'm using that as an instance now. I'm going to keep her at her level in a way that she will understand. Meaning, I might not be too, all those colly, all those, let's go out. Like, I enjoy my company too much to now start bringing myself closer to people that will poison my life, right? So it helps you avoid some toxic relationship. And that's why I also made mention in a previous video of mine that you would avoid people that want to bring you in a relationship that doesn't make sense. Like, we are supposed to be rubbing off of each other. If I'm your friend or if I'm your partner, I'm supposed to be getting things from you too, not being a parasite. You are only getting from me, I'm not getting anything from you. That's wrong, right? So enjoying your own company would help you know all these things. It will make you avoid some toxic relationship, avoid toxic friendship, avoid stress. You know, when you come back from work and you just want to sleep and enjoy yourself, that's avoid stress. Avoid mental stress too, all around stress, emotional stress that has to do with friendship issue, mental stress that has to do with friendship and relationship issue. You will not have all of those. You'll be stress free because you're not thinking about others. You're thinking about how to better yourself and how to be more productive. I pray you understand. Yes, become more productive. Like, I'm reading my books in my head, right? Understand yourself better. I've already said this. I've made mention of it. You get to understand yourself and love yourself better. You become self-aware. Very important. And last and not the least, right? This is not limited to this alone, but yes, it has a lot of other points or rather benefits. So by which you should go for enjoying your company and your company alone, right? Is you become spiritually alert. You know, when you know I spoke before now that you how do you get, when I was talking about how, right, you get, I said before now when I was talking about how to enjoy your own company and all of that, and I made mention of the fact that when spending time with God, now you become spiritual alert because you are now in tune with God. You're not listening to the noise that comes around. You're in tune with God. He speaks to you and you listen to him, right? So these are many points, oh my word, are reasons why you should enjoy your own company. Please don't get me wrong, I say you should not have friends. Please have friends, but enjoying your own company will help you know the friends, the relationship to keep for your own sanity, for your own growth, for your own development. Because now we are not in this life to just clap for others. We are in this life to also grow and be appreciated too. So yes, do well to like, share, comment. If this was valuable, I notice my videos are long, or rather this video is long, but please do well to share, like, comment, and tell the world about this too. Teens, youths, and all the classes or age groups, please, you need to see this video. Every one bit of it is of great importance. Thank you so much for listening to my videos. I do appreciate all the charity tribers out there. I love you. Thank you so much. A big shout out to you guys. Thank you so much. And I'll say God bless you. Bye bye.